What's up, everybody? It's your girl Barb, and I'm here with my girl MJ. And today we're gonna be doing some yoga together.
Yay, I'm so excited.
It's gonna be a good day. It's a beautiful day out. We're here together, so let's go right into it.
All right.
Okay, so I'm super excited because you've never taken my class.
I know, I haven't.
So,
Such an honor.
Yeah, so we're gonna get to try something fun together, and I think it'd be fun if we did a standing series, which basically is just doing balancing postures. In yoga, it builds your strength, and it's a beautiful day to build your strength up with your girl. So I'm excited. We're gonna get right into it.
All right, let's get into it.
Okay, so I guess follow my lead. We're gonna begin in tabletop.
Okay.
So we're coming onto the hands and knees, shoulders right above the wrists, hips above the knees, tuck your toes, eye gaze between the thumbs, and we can begin with some cat-cows to warm up the spine. So you're gonna inhale, drop the belly down, bring the eye gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, pull the chin into the chest, puff up the spine. Beautiful. Now just do that for a few more breaths, get warmed up.
Wow, I love how purposeful you are while teaching.
You gotta be. If you want, you can also tuck and untuck the toes. So every time you puff up the spine, you untuck the toes. And every time you inhale, you drop the belly down, slight bend in the elbows, tuck the toes, and up. So you want to make this as exaggerated as you can. The bigger you make it, the bigger you breathe, the better you're going to feel your spine warm up.
Wow, this feels really good.
Yeah. It's like, think about it. How often do you move like this on a day-to-day basis, you know?
Not often.
No. Okay, so if you feel good, we can come back to tabletop. Try to tuck your toes, and you're gonna shoot your hips up to downward facing dog. So bring your eye gaze to your chest, and then straighten out the legs, bring your heels towards the earth. Eye gaze to belly. And from there, you can bend the left knee, look under the right armpit, and then bend the opposite knee, look under the left armpit. So you're kind of like walking out your first down dog. Opening up the hamstrings.
This is pretty cool. I do all these things, I just never knew the names.
This is Adho Mukha Svanasana, which is downward facing dog.
Whoa, she hit us with that technical term.
You got to.
So what started your passion for wanting to teach yoga?
When I was younger, I struggled with a lot of mental health issues. I went through a lot of difficult challenges really early on. And I've always felt like yoga was an outlet that I felt like helped me come back to my breathing, helped me come back to regulating my nervous system, control my emotions. So with that, I felt like it really, really changed my life, and I wanted to help other people feel the same.
Wow,
Mm-hmm.
beautiful message.
Thank you. Drop the heels down. Of course. So try to keep the left heel down. Imagine shifting your weight to your heels. So you're pushing like towards the heels. Now drive the right leg up, but keep your left heel down. Open up the hip, bend the knee, open up, and then circle it out. We're gonna open up the right hip. Either direction. You can keep the knee bent, you can straighten out the leg, you can reverse. How about you? How much or how often do you practice? How much do you, I guess, incorporate it in your daily routine?
I started doing yoga due to gymnastics.
Oh, very cool.
I got an injury a long time ago, and my lower back got really hard to move. So I had to start doing yoga to bring my back flexibility back.
I love that.
Yeah,
So now you do it often? Let's switch legs.
pretty often I would say. I have a whole YouTube dedicated to it. So
I love that.
I love it. It feels good, but I've always wanted to take like a class to learn kind of how you're teaching today, just to be more what's the word?
In tune.
In tune, but have more intent behind what I'm doing.
Also, there's a lot of people who I remember did the class with me, or I guess the certification. that never ended up teaching. They just really wanted to get deeper in like their knowledge of yoga. Let's drop the left leg down. Try to keep your heels down and then firewalk the feet or like heel toe all the way to the top. Once you get there, bring the feet to touch. Micro bend the knee, grab onto opposite elbows. Hang heavy, so let your belly connect to your thighs. Bend the knee as much as you need. And just rock side to side, decompressing the spine, the lower back.
This is fun.
And you're still kind of opening up your hamstrings.
These are like toe touches in a sense, right?
What are toe touches?
When you bend down and touch your toes, or when you lock your hands under your feet to like stretch out your hamstrings.
Sort of. So for this one, it's more so just like kind of getting that lower back release. That's why it's like important to bend the knee as much as you can. 'Cause it's less about that, but more like hanging heavy. And I like to think of it as like letting shit go from the day, you know? All right, release the arms, and we're gonna ragdoll rise all the way to stand. So vertebra by vertebra, stacking each one. Your head comes up last.
Whoa. Man, that feels good. Well,
Feels
thank
good,
you for
right?
that little flow.
Perfect. So now we're gonna get into the standing actual postures that I feel like are now warmed up for.
Yeah.
Do you feel good?
Yeah, I feel good.
Perfect.
Feel great, guys.
Okay, so we're gonna begin in mountain pose.
Okay.
So palms by your side, facing forward, shoulders away from the ears, standing tall, standing proud. And from here, we're gonna bring your left hand to your hip. You're gonna lean onto the left leg, so all your weight is on the left leg, so your right leg is available.
Ooh la la.
Exactly.
Sorry.
And then bring your right knee up to your chest. Flex the toes up.
Oh, up.
And you're gonna grab the inside of your right foot, and you're gonna extend the leg out forward and then off to the side.
Wait, readjust.
You can also grab the outside of the
Scared to
ankle
hit
if that's more
you.
comfortable. You won't hit me.
Okay, look. I don't trust myself.
Perfect. So we're in a hands to big toe pose or hands to feet pose. Now, we're gonna bring the right leg back out in front of us. Stay with me.
Okay.
You're gonna switch the grip. Left hand grabs the outside of the right foot for dancing Shiva. And you're gonna cartwheel open up the arms.
That's crazy.
And try to not arch the back, stand up straight. Straighten out the right leg.
Okay. I gotta lock in. This is hard.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Bring your hands up, keep your right leg forward.
Okay, I can do this.
Bring your hands in through heart center. Bend the right knee in, and we're gonna go to warrior 3. So you're gonna shoot that right leg all the way back. And you can open up to airplane, bringing your arms out. I might hit you slow. Now, slowly bring your right knee back up to chest and release.
Yay!
We did it.
All right, I have to give my review on this. As someone who doesn't know yoga poses or advanced yoga poses or names, it was still pretty easy to follow. Now, getting confidence in the moves I was doing, that was a little harder.
Yeah.
But I think with time and practice, this is something I can definitely see myself doing more often.
Yeah, and that's what it is. It's all about practice.
It's a little fear of falling while you're trying something new, but I did it.
Yeah, and I feel like we always talk about this in yoga is it's not about the poses, it's about the way that you're breathing, the way that you're talking to yourself, the way that
I definitely don't breathe when I do yoga.
You gotta breathe, girl. It's literally all about the breathing. That's the most important part.
I hold my breath during most of it. Maybe that's why I'm
But that happens, for example, if you are in a hard pose and you're tense, if you
Well, that's what I do.
it helps you
tense
open up.
so I'm stiff and I don't move. So for gymnastics, for example, you always want to be
Tight. Mm-hmm.
So I think that's my default. I'm never oh.
But you know it though. So at least since you know it, you're that's just what you gotta work on.
Yeah.
But that was fun. I'm glad that you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Should we do the other side just to try it?
All right, I got this.
All right, let's see. So
My
we're gonna go a
strong
little
leg.
faster. So right hand to hip, lean onto the right leg so your left leg's free. grab the outside of your left leg, extend the leg, bring it out to the side, bring it forward, switch the grip. So the right hand is grabbing the outside of the left foot. Try to fully turn your body to the left, extend that left leg.
Whoa, this feels crazy.
Bring your hands up, face forward, left knee in, hands to heart center, warrior 3.
I got this one.
Okay, now bring your left knee back up and mountain pose, shake it out. That's it, we did it.
Okay. See?
That was good.
I wasn't afraid anymore of falling.
Exactly, because you're breathing.
No, actually I forgot to
Girl,
breathe again.
no.
I was trying. I was like going really soft, like.
You're so funny. Well, did you enjoy learning the new poses
I
at least?
did. This was
Good.
really fun.
Oh, I'm glad.
By the end, maybe I'll take my first deep, peaceful breath.
Yes, girl. That's what it's about. And also remember to like breathe with your belly. Like breathe with your belly. Bring as much inhale and
Like
inhaling.
puff it out.
Mhm.
Type of breath. Okay.
Yeah, that's like the correct way to breathe. That's what yogis say.
Very, very meditation. That made no sense, but
Very meditation.
meditation.
Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me today and doing this.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Make sure you guys check out my girl's page. I'll link her below and stay tuned for our next video together. Bye.
Bye.